course, yeah, with a very playable hand, but understanding that the juncture of the tournament, where he's at, his stack size, decides to get out of the way. Not really a time. Look at this, man. Everyone, if you get, hey, new to the table, get a pair. Get dealt in, and this is a very healthy pair, different caliber.
No doubt. Lyubovetskiy, the beneficiary of these two kings. Re-raises it to 105K.
You play like 900-ish?
Oh, and they're deep. These boys are healthy, very healthy stacks here. So one of the trickier spots to play out of position with those pairs, you know, it's sort of got the odds of hitting a set, you know, you flop it like 8.5 to 1, right? So it's not really super conducive. You could have the best hand already, but it's sometimes hard to get to a showdown. But these guys do have a little bit of deeper stacks than the average, and all around the 8, but not there.
Jack 9-7 flop, giving Soyza a gut shot straight draw, facing two overcards on this board texture. The two kings, meanwhile, an overpair.
And Lyubovetskiy shoots over a couple glances. I mean, he definitely, if you start thinking about what your opponent has, this is not a dry flop by any means. He doesn't hold a diamond in his hand. And, you know, the hands that he could get flatted with, there is definitely 7s, 9s, could be even jacks. And, you know, still though, overpair to the board, immediate danger, no ace. And just about the sizing. Goes for 80,000, and now Soyza. No, it's easy when you flop an 8. When you don't.
Yeah, when you don't, but kind of have enough equity, you feel like to tear one off at bare minimum.
Yeah, can't blame him. And there are some other cards that could slow down, you know, Lyubovetskiy without him improving. And this is a pretty big brick, though. Does bring a backdoor flush draw, but too many of those you're worried about getting flatted. Maybe Queen King of Hearts, though, could, for example, be on there. But there's not a, you have the King of Hearts, so that's now out the door. Maybe some check raises from Queen 10 suited or such. So I think you're feeling decent about kings. But as mentioned, this is a wet board. This is not just like the deuce 6 fist pump value the whole way. You got to be a little cautious. Be a little wary, I should say. Still think it's good enough to be betting through a time bank extension. Take a little more consideration here.
Ja, nee, dat is. Ik bedoel meer, je hoeft geen gas terug te nemen om te denken van we gaan het wel halen.
You know, he has no diamond alley too. That could definitely be going through his mind. I got called. There's a flush draw on board. My opponent could have like ace queen of diamonds, could have some sort of draw, and there's a lot of scary cards here. So 410 in the middle. His opponent has a little over 1 bet of the pot. The SPR, stack to pot ratio there. I mean, he has 750, but Soyza with 550, 410 in the middle. Yeah, moist flop, moist texture. And some people say that wet means there's a lot going on. It's not dry. It's not, you know, queen, 7, deuce, all different suits. There is straight draws. There's 2 flush draws. This is definitely, yeah, seeing some adjectives thrown out on YouTube. Wet, moist, damp, all those things. It has got stuff happening on there.
Very much so. Does it have 200K worth of stuff happening?
Wow. And Soyza, I mean, look, Ali, when you get moved to a new table, it's the feature.
Yep.
Sometimes you want to maybe order a water, get situated, take a look at the stack sizes. He has just been put into a 3-bet pot, out of position, flopping decent equity, and now facing a difficult decision on the turn. And you know, he could have the best hand too. He's thinking, this guy could have ace queen, he could have queen king, he could have ace king, and maybe so. He has some draws, so he is going to come to a river. OMG.
The 8 of diamonds now.
Oh my goodness.
Giving Soyza the best hand, putting 4 to a straight on board, however.
I think I got there. Maybe
9, 10 of hearts.
And yeah, that 3rd diamond.
I think I got there. Well, you got a full house, and the player checks back. I mean, yeah, you did, and a quick check back from Lyubovetskiy.
Overlooking the fact that there's a pair on board, as yours truly is I'm pointing out that there's 4 to a straight, completely irrelevant once you're full, and Soyza
Best card in
very
the deck on the-
fortunate.
For me.
That card was the best card?
No.
The worst card in the deck for you.
8s I lose, 10s I lose, 9s I lose, jacks I lose, everything I lose.